Don't Stop the Music radio show is a dedicated show for musicians to share their music across the airwaves, whether they're local, national or international artists, with guests every week discussing and sharing their music, whether they're here in the studio or via the wonders of technology. So join me, Peggy-Sue, live every Tuesday between 8 and 9 p.m. Plus, Don't Stop the Music radio show Extra is on every Saturday between 7 and 9 p.m. But that's not all. You can now catch Don't Stop the Music radio show on Spotify, Amazon Music and Patreon every Friday at 7 p.m. So what are you waiting for? And get your music heard on Swindon 105.5. Hello and good evening and welcome to Don't Stop the Music radio show. My name is Peggy-Sue and I am your host. The song you just heard there is called Taste the Sun and that is by my guests this evening, or rather two of the four. So I'd like to welcome to the studio Chris and Jambo, who are part of Talking Code. Hello guys, how are you?
Hello.
Hello.
We're fine, thank you.
Yeah.
You got the best two.
I've got the best two.
Let's get it out there straight away.
You haven't got the best
The dynamic duo.
No.
What?
Me and Titch are the best two.
Oh.
You've got one of the better two.
Oh, great. Thanks a lot. That's me shut down straight away.
Let's carry on. Only joking, man. I'm only joking. Nah, we're good pair, aren't we?
You are a good pair. Actually, you're all a good four.
Yeah. Shout out to Titch and Sneds.
Yeah, they're good lads.
Yeah.
They're good lads. Yeah. We're a team.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do all right together. we can tolerate each other.
That's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
Just about.
Yeah. A day's kind of enough.
It's getting worse. It's getting worse.
It's getting worse, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm going to be...
Shh, don't give all our secrets away.
I'm going to go live in Miami soon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Enjoy it.
Nah, no chance I can't afford anything near that. Nah, I'm stuck with you.
Okay. It's one way to introduce the show, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, guys, like I say, welcome back to the studio. It's lovely to have you here.
Great to be here. Thank you for inviting us back in.
Oh, you're
We
always
love
welcome.
coming in.
You are always welcome. And now, for all the listeners who already know and for those who don't, Taste the Sun. Tell our listeners what that song is about.
Taste the sun. Well, it's almost as it says on the tin, not literally about tasting the sun, but it is about pure feel-good vibes. It's made for festivals. Just picturing being out in the sunshine, drink in hand, or hands in the air. It's made for that sort of environment. Mm-hmm. And it actually, to be honest, a little story behind that. When we first tracked it, recorded it along with some other songs as part of the batch, coming out of the pandemic, it sort of took on almost a different meaning as well coming out of that, because there's connotations of making up for lost time.
Yeah.
And it was written pre-pandemic, but then we came out of the pandemic and it had this whole new dimension and meaning about kind of making up for lost time. For all the time we faded away, we're making up for it today, the lyrics and stuff. So yeah, it's got a few different definitions, but the vibe of the song is just all about just pure feel-good sounds and having a good time.
Which it is, and that was where I first heard it, was actually at the M4 Festival
back
in 2021.
Whoa,
That's
wow.
mad.
I know.
It's mad to think that song doesn't feel old enough to... you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, we recorded that alongside a few others in 2019, and then released, I think, around 2021 time. So, yeah.
The pandemic sort of just went...
Time
just went whoop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess that's probably what it is.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
exactly. Now, as you mentioned there about festivals, you have been doing a lot lately.
We have been really busy, lots going on. Yeah. So busy times. I mean, it tends to be how we work things. We like to sort of quite an intense period over the summer, because festivals are just awesome to play. They're usually quite easy for logistics, taking care of kit, that sort of things is concerned. Parking, everyone's there is always like really up for it, having a good time, and again, that's sort of something that we're all about. So I think we're well suited, and yeah, we pack as many festivals into the summer as we can, and try and recruit a few new folks along the way that are into what we're doing.
Now, recently, it was about a month or so ago now, I saw you at Roudfest. We had the nice little festival, really.
Yeah, it's cool.
And it was such nice weather. And you had such a good backing there, I would say, a good following. I God knows how many talkers you had there.
Yeah, there's a few. Yeah.
There was quite a few there who came to see you.
Yeah.
That was a very good, feel-good vibe. And then, obviously, you also hinted at a new song.
Yes. Yeah, we did. So we have got a brand new single called More Than Friends. We're going to hear a little bit more about later.
We are indeed.
That's on the way. And yeah, Roudfest was great fun, wasn't it? Sometimes when you turn up, it's when you least expect it. And the response was awesome. All credit to Darren. Shout out to Darren at Devising and the folks over there for putting the event on. And we had a really good time. And yeah, a shout out to the talkers that are the folks that made the effort to come out.
There were
and see us play
many
as well. Yeah, it was great.
It was so
it was
many.
A really good day.
It was a very good day. Very good day. And also with that as well, you on the back of that, you also had to then rush back to Swindon to do another. Was it the Castle you was playing at that night or something? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm sure it was the Castle.
The Vic? We didn't play the Vic that night, but it was the Castle.
It was the Castle, yeah.
That was a good one as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you had back-to-back gigs, really.
And there were folks that came to both.
Yeah, I saw that.
Really cool.
I couldn't do it myself, but there was definitely back-to-back gigs and people going to both. Yeah,
so that's really, we've been very fortunate. And we're really grateful of those folks, as we fondly refer to our fans, friends of the band, as talkers. it's been brilliant. One of the best things we did is set up that WhatsApp group to have people in there. It seems to have really galvanised people's music spirit and fan spirit, not only with a shared passion for talking code, but lots of other things like music related stuff, film, TV, and that's really what it's about. We want people to engage with each other, connect with the band directly, and just get to know and enjoy each other's company at shows, and know what people's interests are that are following the band. It's fascinating. So that's been great. And
it's definitely a mixture in there.
Fun. Yeah, there is. Yeah, real mix.
I'm glad to say I'm part of it.
Yes, you are. Brilliant. And we love having you with us.
Oh, thank you. Now, of course, you mentioned the Vic there. Have you heard the news that the Vic is up for sale?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that? Because it's one of those really important music venues that's here in Swindon.
Well, when Darren took it over, how long has he had it?
12 years.
Right, 12 years. I knew Darren before he owned. I had a band practice with him once, actually, years ago. It did not go well. He's like, this is not going to work, you're crap. Right? But I met him there and then didn't see him for a couple of years, and then boom, he's taken over the Vic. And I knew he loved music, but what he did for it was so good. Like he kept it going. He's so strong. He kept it going so strong. So we just got to hope that whoever takes it over.
Yeah. I think there's always that sort of like, there's always that bit of
big shoes.
Whenever this, it was big shoes for one to fill from Darren and Violet, but there's always just that uncertainty, that worry now that another venue could fall foul of or go under for a plethora of different reasons. But we see it all the time. It's all too common now. Venues up and down the country, almost every other day or every day there's news of someone in risk or closing down. Festivals are cancelling up and down the country because they're not getting the pre-sales, all that sort of thing. You've got at the moment is
is it My Dad's Bigger Than Your Dad?
Yeah.
That one at the moment is in that unsettled period.
Well, that's definitely that's definitely going ahead.
That's now going ahead.
So
I haven't seen that bit of news.
Yeah.
That's
we have being close to Darren and Violet. They're very keen, I know, to try to sell it to someone that wants to that shares their passion for music, wants to maintain it as a music venue. I mean, it is the only in Swindon. It's the only sort of independent touring standard venue. I'm not sure what's happening with Level 3 at the moment, but it's the only independent touring standard venue that's available. So, goodness me, if that goes, that's very sad. Would be very sad for Swindon. Bands like us that have had so many opportunities playing there to cut our teeth, build our following. It's one thing to get a booking somewhere to just play once, but when you're given the opportunity to play again and again, that's how you build your following with repeat bookings and repeat appearances. And we've experienced that at the Vic and a couple of other venues, and we've really benefited from it. But massive shout out to Darren and Violet. One, as a thank you for the opportunities, but two, for all of their, wishing them well for all their future endeavours and whatever they're up to.
So we're going to play a song next. So this one is The Big Screen. Now, this was one of those ones that you did at the Vic as an opening, as you released it.
Yeah.
And I remember coming to that one as well.
Yeah. We like to mark our releases with a gig. Yeah. Good fun.
It is very good fun, isn't it? So here we go, listeners. This is The Big Screen. So that there was the big screen by my guest this evening, Talking Code. Now, guys, I have to ask you this. How does it feel to have so many nominations for the brand new Wiltshire Music Awards?
We are excited, humbled, staggered. Yeah. We're just amazed, we're obviously really chuffed that so many people seem to have got behind us and shown their support in this way. As you said, it's the first ever, the inaugural Wiltshire Music Awards, we're clearly in with a shout of something. So let's see how it goes and see how it goes on the day. We're super excited and extremely grateful for everyone that has voted, showed their support for Talking Code this way, and thank you. For nominating us.
You said it beautifully, mate.
Hopefully, anything you want to add?
I was really happy about it. Yeah. It's going to be. I can't wait to go to the awards. I can't wait.
It's going to be a good night.
Really fun.
Be great.
It's going to be.
Even if we get nothing, I'm going to have a nice time.
Have a good time.
Exactly, and obviously now your music, because people have already nominated you.
Yeah.
That when everybody goes through those nominations, they're now going to go, hang on, I'm going to listen to that and see what that's like. So that's the other thing.
I mean, it's great. It's great for Talking Code. Great for all the artists that are involved that have been nominated. But I just think it is generally a really good thing to do for the county.
Yeah.
To again just kind of get into the spirit of music, to give original artists, tribute, covers artists, whatever they do, just giving the local scene that level of recognition is brilliant. It's really good. It's a long time coming, really. Having something like this really kind of just gets people focused, locked in. That's what awards do. It just draws attention.
Yeah.
In my opinion, in a good way.
And it also shows how much music is relevant in everybody's lives, as well as how much the music scene has grown in Wiltshire as well.
Yeah, it's good.
And of course, you're not allowed to bribe the judges.
No, we'll do our best.
Chris, put that 50 quid away.
Oh, yeah. I better take that back.
Yeah, you better do. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. Don't tell anyone.
No.
Yeah. But we're really excited about it. We've been Wiltshire Music Awards aside, for the scene and the folks that are involved, we've been including yourself. We've been really well supported, and it's really motivating. It drives us, keeps us inspired, keeps us on track, and when people are giving you opportunities, then it's really motivating and inspiring. So that's all great as well.
It is. Now
Wiltshire's been kind to us.
Talking of original music,
yes,
and being original bands, of course, as we did say earlier, you have a brand new song coming out, which is due out on Friday the 22nd of August.
That's correct, yeah. Very good.
I have to think then, because the 23rd is more important for me for another reason.
Yeah.
So make sure I get my days right.
Yeah. You got it.
So, of course, you've got that, and you're going to be at the Vic as well. So tell our listeners what to expect at the Vic.
Far away, mate.
So I'm going to be playing on the drum kit. Christopher will be singing.
Yep.
Sneds will be trying to play the guitar.
Yeah.
Well, it's our new single, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can I say the name?
Yeah, yes, you can.
More Than Friends.
Oh,
there it is.
It?
If I'm being honest, and I say this every time we record a bunch of tracks, normally 2 or 3, I always go, that's my new favourite song. One of them. Yeah. 2 of them, I think, it goes, one I love, one I think, yeah, that's good, and then one I'm like, why did we make that one? Right?
Well, the thing is, that I think that's to everybody, because you can, if you listen to any album, and I'm sorry to everybody about this.
Yeah, I know.
But there's always at least 1 or 2 songs you skip past. You're like, I'm not too keen on that one.
I do it. But it's just it's different for us.
The song is
definitely different.
Yeah,
it's
slightly different vibe.
Yeah, not as not as upbeat, but still it's got a nice pulse to it.
Yeah, it has.
But it's really probably one of my favourite tracks we've ever written.
It's just the song itself, it has a slightly different mood and a different kind of atmosphere, a bit more emotive than what we've produced in recent times, but it does have a very characteristic sort of driving feel behind it, which is really nice. And as to what people can expect at the Vic, just high energy original music. We're delighted to be joined by, I want to give a shout out to Riviera Arcade and Flora Fiora, who are the support acts for the night as well. Doors 8:30 at the Vic, action from around 8:45. It's going to be an incredible night, celebrating original music, not just the fact that we're putting a single out, but it's more than that. That hopefully everyone can come in and just have a great time with us and have a good night.
Now, there is a special deal on for the talkers or wannabe talkers as well. So, obviously, this show is coming out at the moment.
Yeah.
But so they've got 2 days left.
2 days to go. So we put on, what we wanted to do is really incentivise, everybody that wanted to come to the show to buy tickets early. One, to get your date set, get it locked in, but two, to really show sort of the viability of the show to the venue as well, and to just make it as affordable as possible. So for the whole of month of July, we've done an early bird ticket price of just £6.60 per ticket, and so there are a couple of days left to secure them at that price.
Yeah, so
they'll go up after that from August.
They do indeed. So make sure you get your tickets before the end of this Thursday, the 31st of July. Otherwise, you're going to be paying out a bit more.
Yeah, that's it. Get those tickets.
See, cost of living. Make sure you get it done.
Yeah, get it done. Get it done.
But of course, as you mentioned the song there, More Than Friends, shall we play it?
Oh,
I think
yes.
we should, yes.
Thinking about, I wanna hear the words from your mouth. Take away the
Are you a musician or an artist and want to discuss and share your music on the radio? Are you a music promoter and want to discuss and share some of the great artists and music you have on your books over the airwaves? Do you run a venue and want to chat about what you have coming up, as well as some of your music choices? Have you organised a music festival and would like to discuss and promote it, as well as listen to the music from the bands booked to play? Then why not go to www.don'tstopthemusicradioshow.com or go to Don't Stop the Music Radio Show on Facebook and get yourself heard on Swindon 105.5. So that there was More Than Friends, which is the brand new song that's out on Friday the 22nd of August with my guest here talking code. Now guys, when you do that gig at the Vic on that date, it's in association with someone.
It certainly is.
Now, who could that be?
So, we're very proud that the gig is in association with the Don't Stop the Music Radio Show. With you, Peggy, here at Swindon 105.5.
Yay! Where we are right now.
Living it. And we wanted to do that as an acknowledgement, as a thank you for, tip of the hat for all of the support that you've given us up until now. And want you to know that we're really grateful of it, and we have such a good time every time we come in and see you guys. And you've supported us for a long time.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of fun, and we wanted to just say thank you. And we thought this was our way of doing it.
Oh, thanks, guys.
On the poster, and you will surely get a shout out.
Oh yeah,
and
on the night as well.
I was going to say I'm definitely going to be there, so I'll raise my drink. Obviously, I won't be drinking alcohol that night, guys.
Why?
Because I have a flight to catch the next morning.
You're not flying the plane?
No, I know, but I got to make sure I can get up.
With a clear head.
Don't go to bed.
Go to sleep on the plane.
You got
a nice
so much time to sleep on the plane.
Yeah, it's called 2 7-hour-ish flights.
Is it? Right, yeah.
Back-to-back flights.
Fair enough. Clear head for the morning. You want to feel as fresh as you can at that time.
I
get it.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, there is.
I probably won't sleep anyway. So
this is the problem with flights. I'll get on that plane. I'm going to go to sleep. 9 hours later, my eyes are stained, wide open. I'm knackered, and I didn't sleep. But if you don't go to bed, depends. You've got to drive though. If you've got to drive,
I'm not driving.
Right, you have no excuse then. You should be.
I've got a friend who, because originally I was meant to be getting a coach, so that would have been really ridiculously early
and quite horrible.
But luckily, a friend went, "No, I would take you." And I went, in that case, I am definitely going to the Vic that night.
So, amazing. Yay.
So thank you to my friend.
Thank you to your friend. And it meant that you could come and enjoy the show. So, yeah.
Exactly.
Great.
So it'd definitely be a shout out. And obviously, as I've already said to you guys before, it's going to be my birthday a couple of days beforehand as well. So I'm going to be celebrating my birthday.
One big celebration.
Big party.
August the 22nd, the Vic Old Town. Get down there. Let's have a good time.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Definitely. Oh, and hopefully by then we'll know roughly where you are with the nominations as well.
Oh, right. Okay.
Hopefully. Maybe.
I don't know I wonder what the time frame was for that, for decisions to be made and who's going to be.
I haven't been told fully yet as a judge. That's something that's not been relayed to me yet. Mm-hmm. Obviously, that means I can't tell you.
No.
So I suppose that's a good thing, because it means there is no.
No, keep the suspense up.
Exactly.
Keep us waiting until.
But I do know that there was going to be a first, second, and third place. Obviously,
yeah.
If there is a runaway person with the most votes already, or the most nominations, they will be the winners, and then we fight out between second and third. But if there isn't, if it's quite a close call, that's when us judges fight out between us.
Okay.
And I don't mean we're getting into a ring and punching each other.
No. No chairs.
It's quite nice. I think that there is, a combination, or if it's a combination of judge input and votes. I think that's a good way of doing it, because people that have come forward and have showed their support for a band in that way, they feel that strongly about them and backing them. They want to take the time and the effort to vote the card. They should be rewarded for their effort as well. Combined with the judges' input, it sounds like a good formula to me. Yeah.
So tell our listeners as well, what other gigs have you got coming up? Obviously, as you already said earlier, it is going ahead now. So you have got My Dad's Bigger Than Your Dad.
Oh yeah. So that's on the 26th. This coming Saturday.
Yeah.
Where we are, I'm trying to think where we are now. 26th of July. So we've got My Dad's Bigger Than Your Dad, and then after that we've got the Vic show, and then we've got a fair bit more in Wiltshire. We've got a couple. I can't remember the exact dates, but we've got a couple at the Castle.
Oh, lovely.
In Swindon. And then we're down
Check
in Royal Oak, Pewsey.
Oh, you're back there.
We're going back there after we did the Pewsey live. The festival, Pewsey Live at the Royal Oak. We got invited back almost immediately to go and play there again.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Which is good fun. So we've got plenty in Swindon, Swindon and Wiltshire, plenty in Wiltshire to look forward to. There's loads of stuff happening.
E-Fest.
Locally. E-Fest as well, yeah, big shout out to E-Fest. That's so that's the Sunday after the single release on the 24th of August, E-Fest in Swindon. So yeah, loads of stuff going on to come and see Talking Code, opportunities to see Talking Code locally, which is something we always try and make sure that we build in with our scheduling for any years, make sure we're keeping up appearances here, in our hometown, our home county. Make sure we're doing plenty here.
Brilliant.
Yeah, it's all good.
Right, with that, I think we should go into another song. Oh, I've now got to choose. Let's do Something and Nothing, shall we?
Let's do it.
Let's do that one. So that there was Something and Nothing. Now, whilst that was playing, we were talking about the different instruments that you'd play. So, Jambo, obviously you normally play the drums.
Drums, yeah. Drums is my favourite.
Drums, he's a drummer.
I love drums.
The drummer.
Drums is my first thing I ever wanted to play, yeah.
But you don't just play the drums.
But if you were to ask me what instrument do you play, I'd just say drums, yeah.
Yeah.
I learnt drums from a young age, had lessons and everything else, yeah. That to me is what I play. But I've grown up around guitarists everywhere, you know, you pick things up.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff on YouTube when I was younger. But I'm not like, if you put me up against Sneds,
Oh no.
I'd look like a bag of rubbish with a guitar in its hand. But I can plod along on chords and that. Tried to learn the saxophone for a bit. Do you remember that weird thing I went through? Just before lockdown, I really wanted to learn the saxophone. Really hard.
Oh.
Kills your mouth. And then lockdown happened, I just sort of gave up. I can sort of twiddle on the piano a bit. We all sort of twiddle on the piano a bit, don't we, to be honest?
Yeah.
I was going to say, Chris, I've seen you on like Facebook and that, where you've done the little bits live, where you where you do like, where it's quite raw, where you actually like just twinkling or you're playing with the guitar and stuff.
Yeah.
So,
That's probably from some of our studio sessions.
Yeah.
It's a really amazing and interesting dynamic that we've got when it comes to writing our music, because everybody contributes to lots of different elements, particularly when it comes to keyboards and synths.
Yeah.
I mean, Sneds and Titch both largely write a lot of the ideas for our songs on the synth and bring them to the table, and we build out from there. I'll dive on and come up with a few licks. Jambo will do the same. But going back to instruments, so Sneds is a very good bass player as well, and is good on the keyboards. Titch, he's good on the keyboards, writes a lot of lead synth sections and soundscapes. And then he can do some guitar work as well.
Not a strong drummer, is Titch?
Not a strong drummer, neither of them are. Mind you, we haven't seen Sneds get behind the kit yet.
He refuses.
He tells us he tells us he's staying one step ahead of his son, who's learning to play the drums, but he's yet to demonstrate his abilities.
We've got to see it.
We've got to get him on there. And then for me, drums was and still is probably my first instrument. I played for over 10 years, and I absolutely love the drums, much to Jambo's annoyance sometimes.
No, not at all. It's nice.
It's great. I kind of he's a very. I'm going to play a trumpet, but he's a very technically gifted drum player. You get around the kit, lots of speed. I think I've got a good. I think where my ear is, I've got a good ear just for sort of the pattern and the general feel, the starting point for a song, and what we want to evoke from that. And then Jambo just makes it this amazing like drum section. But yeah, I'll dive behind the kit and play a little bit, and I want to get back to actually just playing for my own personal enjoyment. I don't do it enough. My son is learning the drums as well, so we've got two drummers coming through.
They're waking up and
Sned's
realising.
son, my boy, they're both learning drums, and awesome instruments. So I do that, and then I play guitar, so I write a bit on the guitar. Would never call myself a guitarist. I can play enough to write with chords, some melody, and I do in some of the longer sets. I'll play guitar live, but in more recent times, we've made a conscious choice with the song structure and the way we want to portray it and perform it on stage that I don't play much guitar live these days on the short.
No, you
sets.
tend to do a lot of jumping about instead. And
I've substituted the guitar for throwing myself around like a loon.
yes.
We say putting the energy across. Some may disagree, but yeah, just kind of doing that frontman thing, dancing, moving around, just trying to really get the energy and the vibe across of the songs, and that's quite hard to do when you're playing guitar.
Yeah.
In our genre, I would say,
Yeah.
if you're rock, it's you can sort of thrash around and body. But in our genre, I think in sort of sometimes in indie pop, if you really want to convey energy as a front man, as a front person, just my opinion, without the guitar, you just have that bit more freedom, a bit more expression, and I really enjoy that part of it. Enjoy that.
You play the tambourine as well?
Yeah, play tambourine. Yeah,
That's
just
a good one, isn't it?
a couple of
yeah,
bits.
yeah.
But tambourine is not that easy to play.
That's funny you say that, because some people will go, I'll go in the back. And when you jokingly say to people, I'm in a band, can I be in your band? I'll play the tambourine or I'll play the triangle. They'll never be able to hit the triangle in time.
You can't just play a tambourine.
And two, no, you can't. They'd have a go. Here you go, have a go. And they're like, what do I do? Shaking it around.
You've got to get that.
You've got to get the from the elbow.
You can't see this on the radio, but
from the elbow.
I'm moving my arm around. in a way that a tambourine. If there was there's no tambourine.
But it's good fun. So we do all for a combination of our own interests and in the interest of developing our songs, we all play lots of different things and dabble with different instruments, which is good fun.
There's been times where I've gone, Sneds, give me that guitar.
Yeah,
he's playing something really good. Like, I can make that better. And then I get the guitar and I go, I've done this worse.
Yeah, but that's great. Isn't it? We sort of like we're not precious people.
Well, no, he is though.
Well, about his sound.
He passes.
But when it comes to parts,
I don't want to give it to you. You're going to make this.
You're going to make this sound terrible.
Don't do it, Jambo. You know this isn't going to work.
When we're all writing together, it's a great. It can be tough at times, but we all sort of produce each other's parts.
Yeah.
And if I'm singing a vocal melody, I'm not precious. If one of the lads say, well, you know what, not sure that's quite hooky enough. Not sure that's really, grabbing enough, or not hitting the right spots. So we rework it together, and the guys in their way will throw out a few vocal melody ideas as well. Who knew? And we do the same for each other's parts, which is really good fun. But when we hit gold, we're like, that's great. Let's track it in, get it on the demo, and then we're away. And then everything else. When you get one or two components of a song, you're like, that is golden. We're really happy with that. Everything else comes a little bit easier.
Yeah.
Once you've got those foundations nailed and the vibe nailed, it's like, okay, and we can build on it then.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. It's good fun.
Now, of course, with dancing around on the stage, you find it harder to breathe?
Oh, very good. Get in. Yeah, I do.
He literally does.
I think we should go into that song now, don't you?
Let's do it.
Here we go. This is Harder to Breathe.
Oh, I'm tired of the chase and the games, 'cause it hurts like hell. I just wanna be led by your side. I've got secrets to
There we go. So that was Harder to Breathe. Now, I have to ask this because it just popped into my head while we was talking, while the song was playing. What made you become like an 80s style band? Because I am an 80s girl, and that is definitely one of the things that's retro is all in.
Yeah,
and you're always wearing shell suit style tracksuits and stuff.
Yeah.
So what gave you that 80s vibe to be an 80s band or 80s style band?
Yeah, great question. So it actually goes back to our making a conscious choice about the creative direction that we wanted to take. Around the time we were recording some songs from our second album, Resolve, in 2018, songs like Keep Safe, Play With Fire, we made a conscious choice. We wanted to sort of push that synth element more. I've always been into those really big, what would have been cheesy in the day, but now it's iconic pop songs. King of Wishful Thinking, Go West, Wouldn't It Be Good, Nick Kershaw, How Will I Know, Whitney Houston. These big, real dancey, vibrant pop tracks, credible pop tracks, and then so with that, and then we also started to work with Sam and Tom at Studio 91. And we could hear how good they were with the keys on some of their produced work. So we wanted to embrace that. And then, so it's just like, it's been a choice to go down the synth route. But the 80s feel has kind of come about as a mixture of personal taste, influence. We're like, we think we're onto something here. Songs like Talk Like That, Secret, some of the stuff we recorded quite early on. We're like, we're vibing on this. And it's just continued. And then we thought, okay, so we've got this thing down as our music, going back to your point about the track tops and stuff. Okay, and then it sort of felt like this 80s, 90s crossover was developing. And so we made a choice I made a choice, sort of certainly in my styling, how could I put that across a little bit more as well? So I came across this particular type of track top that I really loved. And then so I've been doing that and like Reebok Pumps Live, and because that is sort of that late 80s, early 90s styling that represents the music that we play, I think, in many respects. So it's been a combination of some deliberate, but other stuff it's evolved that way. In recognising what people are vibing on, what we're vibing on, the sounds we're coming across, what we're hearing, and again coming back to some of that iconic pop production, and we're like, let's bring that in. And also bringing in some more contemporary influence, such as the 1975 or other bands that are using those synth elements as well.
I think the one that springs to my mind is like Deco as well. So we've played with going back. We played a show with Deco. So they're probably the slightly more extreme end of that synth pop area than we are. But we certainly have those 80s synth tendencies. Definitely.
They're all out, and fair play. Exactly. But we've got a bit more room for the guitar in what we're doing, I think. Yeah.
You definitely need the guitar there.
Yeah, and we're all about that. I could go on for hours about this, but the soundscape, and Sneds will say, because he writes a lot of the synth and the guitar, the soundscape and the blend of the two for the overall result is something we really pride ourselves on. How those sections are complementing each other in the songs, and hopefully with the vocal floating nicely on the top, and then Jambo and Titch really doing their thing to get the power and the energy behind it all through the drums and the bass. Yeah,
definitely. It's all there. It's all there.
Oh, thank you.
Definitely all there.
Thank you. It takes a bit of craftsmanship and some work, doesn't it, to bring it through? But
it's an art form.
Yeah, it is. I mean, saying that, I mean, I've just came to my attention through doing a little bit of a look over our back catalogue over a period of 10 years. We've released on average new music every 6 months.
Yeah, that's about right.
So either, whether it be a studio out, whether it be an album, EP, single, on average every 6 months we've put something new out. Sometimes it's closer than that, sometimes it's a little bit further away. But we've tried to we're always on a cycle of some kind, writing, releasing, playing live.
That is exactly what I was going to say.
Just
if you have
constant.
A look at any musician, they always go in that cycle where you have so many songs coming out and then you don't hear from them for a little while because they're writing or they're touring, and then they come back with new songs because of it. So there's always that cycle.
There is. I think some people disappear for too long, in my opinion. I don't know why or how. We try and, I think the way that the music industry is at the moment, and it may change, for bands in our position, we can't afford to disappear. we don't want to disappear either, really.
No.
So that's why we try and keep a steady stream of those periodic releases. So there's always some activity coming from Talking Code, and if it isn't a new music release, it's doing something something else that we're focused on, being constant and consistent with the socials, all that sorts of we're broadcasting something.
It helps
Yeah.
on the socials though now, doesn't it?
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
if we're
for
not
sure.
gigging and we are writing and we are recording, we can always pop on and just update people. Hello,
Yeah.
this is what we're
That's
up
what
Yeah.
to.
we're
Don't worry.
There's always something going on, though.
There
is
is
the point,
always.
isn't there,
Yeah.
for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, we are fast
Cool.
coming to the end of the show, believe it or not. So thank you again for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
Cheers.
We
Now-
loved it.
Remind our listeners again, what are you doing on Friday the 22nd of August at the Vic?
Going to the... Well, that is the pub. I was going to say going to the pub.
We are. So we are releasing our brand new single, More Than Friends, on Friday the 22nd of August. And on the same day, Friday the 22nd, we're playing a single release show at the Victoria.
So make sure you come along, guys, because it is going to
Get
be a
those
phenomenal
tickets.
evening. So yes, those tickets are £6.60 up until the end of Thursday, the 31st of July. So get your tickets before they go back up to their normal price. Well, as I said, thank you so much again for coming
Thank
in.
you
It's
so
been
much.
absolutely wonderful. And to take us out, let's have All In.
Yay.
Whee!
Good night, everyone, and see you on the next one.
Tell me all about the way I let you go. Basing everything on who I am. Speak the words I already know. Hate to be the one to say I told you so. Chasing nothing but an open end down the world that you used to know. Are we better off in time? When we're further down the line, maybe you will learn to love me again. I was lost, you found things were different back then. When you knew what to mean, maybe you will learn to hold me again. It's the sound of my heart you should hear. To know I'm all in, to see through to the end. Through to the end. All the people, they just seem to come and go, racing past like an avalanche in your hands. It's too much to hold. Mirrors only wanna tell us we're getting old. Chasing nothing but an